Okay, cool. So at that period, um, was you plant based then? You know, like how was your diet and all that then? Like when you was going gym and you started seeing the gains and stuff like that. What was you eating? Like, did you start changing the way you was eating then, or did that come much later?
Yeah, it did slowly, but I would say for the first thing I remember doing was no, we don't yam pork.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, no eating pork. That was one of the first things I eliminated out of my diet
Okay.
from a long time ago. But yeah, as I got deeper and deeper into the gym stuff, I was still eating everything else but pork.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You still
And
eating
then
that?
what?
You still eating takeaway stuff, or was you just um
Yeah, I was still eating takeaways and whatnot, but I remember I was cooking more at home though.
right. Right.
I was cooking more at home, and this, when you research and you're learning a bit more, like eating 6 meals a day is when they said, yeah, do that, and I was trying to do all of that stuff,
Right.
but obviously I didn't know the science behind it of like, oh, you need to eat a certain amount of calories, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da.
Right.
So it was just making the wrong decisions at first because we're not masters at what we're
Yeah,
doing.
of course. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to make the mistakes to understand, okay, that's what I don't do. You
Mm,
feel me?
mm, 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 mm.
Because them mistakes we need to make or we ain't gonna learn shit at the end of the day.
That's real facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as years were going past, my knowledge was getting better
Right. Right.
and I was starting to comprehend and understand things more. So I was here and there tweaking, like, okay, like I'm starting to understand more about eating certain things, artificial sugars. That's one of the first things I learned about was
Sugars.
artificial, yeah, the sugars, the aspartame and stuff like that,
Okay.
and the sodium saturin.
Give us a little information about that because sugar's everywhere. Sugar's in our food is everywhere. So give us a little
Yes,
breakdown. You don't have to go into it, because we'll be here all day. But
yeah, 100.
I don't know in it. Nah, it's a little bit
Yes,
about sugar.
it's just yeah, it's just GMO products really. GMO waste. That's what like these aspartame and the saccharins is they're like 200 times sweeter than normal like brown sugars and stuff like that. And it's a chemical that offloads in the mind that makes you want more and more and more. So these foreign things, because your body can't register it,
Mm,
it doesn't understand what it is, and because they've tweaked it to make it taste good,
mm,
that's what makes you put on weight
right.
and unhealthy. So you need to try and stick to like the natural sugars,
Natural.
i.e.,
Okay.
like date syrup, coconut sugars,
Mm.
agave. You have to be a bit careful with that. But them type of things you need to implement into your diet instead of these fake ones or what I just said.
What they sprinkle in because they got all these like bottles of Coke and it says sugar free, but they're not mentioning that they've remixed the thing and they put aspartame in it instead. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
But
That's
then you know what? I'll say something about it. You see, like that where it says sugar free.
mm.
Technically, they are right because it's not sugar.
It's not sugar. Yeah, yeah.
It's GMO waste.
You sure? Yeah. I feel you. I
You
feel
get
you.
what I'm saying? So that's why they can say it.
They can say
But
that.
but
Mm.
them things that you start taking that and abusing your body for like 20, 30 years, you're more likely to get a cancer or some type of
Mm.
issue with your body. So
Mm.
you got to look after your temple, man.
Mm.
Your number one asset.
Mm. Mm. I feel you. I feel you. Cool, man. Nah, see, that's good knowledge right there. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, cool. So, you started researching the sugars. You started researching other, various other topics and things that that you need to start doing for yourself to help your own body in it. And so, I know obviously you said that you cut out the pork. Was there anything else that you started to cut out as the years started to go on?
Yeah. Basically, what happened was so first it was pork I eliminated. Then after that, it became red meat. I eliminated. These, by the way, these are like over years upon years, so it
Yeah,
was baby
yes, yeah,
steps.
yeah.
It weren't a cold turkey thing.
Mm, mm,
Sometimes that don't work for everyone. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work for me.
mm.
Then after red meat, then it was poultry,
Right.
all the chickens and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
you know us black people love chicken.
Love chicken. You know what I mean? We love chicken. Now I still eat chicken. I'm not gonna lie. I still eat. Not all the time because for me,
Mhm.
I believe in a little bit of balance. So I eat like meat.
Yeah,
I don't eat no red meat. I don't eat pork. I don't eat no red meat. But I do eat fish and I do eat chicken. But I tend to eat it once a week. You understand what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I'm still in my baby steps mode. Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
yeah.
vegan. I'm trying to get there, but
Mhm.
baby steps. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. So we love chicken, man. It's hard. Chicken's one of the main things that
I
it's
hear you,
very
man.
tough for me to just let go of. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Then after the chicken, I eliminated dairy.
Mm,
That was dairy. Whew. If
tough.
anything you want to eliminate first, I would say dairy.
Right.
And then after that, it was fish.
Mm,
And then after fish, I went straight vegan.
wow. Wow. Wow.
But I tell you one thing. Within my journey, I was still learning like to make sure I could at least cook minimum 3 to 4 dishes vegan that I liked, that my taste buds like, not
Wow.
because I had to eat it. It's
Wow.
that I wanted to make stuff that tastes good
Cool.
and I want to make it. You understand?
Yeah. 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 And what was that process like learning? Because obviously you never cooked vegan food before. So what did you do? Did you research again? Did you go online again? Like, how did you know to make certain dishes and
Well, do you know what I done as well? Because we're like West Indies background, like we yam all like the hard food and all that. You know what I'm saying? The
mm,
the okra and
mm,
all them things. So like when it came to like I used to love oxtail.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying that was one meat I missed was oxtail, but I created it vegan style. Is this that when you look at things, the reason why meats taste good is because it's of the seasonings.
the seasonings, yeah, yeah,
And where do the seasonings come from? The earth.
the earth, the ground, yeah,
So I done my research, see what I needed, and can cook anyway. So it was just me experimenting and making sure what I need to put in it to feel that texture or whatnot.
right.
But the taste was always there when cooking it because we was using them seasons anyway from
Anyway,
before.
right. So instead of using the meat, you just use the okra instead.
Right, precisely. Whatever I wanted to use.
Right.
Mushrooms,
Yeah.
whatever it is.